I feel as though a lot of times when we're on a path of personal and spiritual growth, we feel like we're close, but we just can't get to where we want to be. There's something that still represents a hurdle, a blockage, a barrier to where we want to be. And it can be frustrating when we don't know what it is. And if you look around the internet or a bookstore, there's a lot of solutions, but most of them aren't going to be applicable to your situation. So you have to tune in and listen to your inner voice to find out what it is that you need to take it to the next level. And this can be different for everyone. We all have, very unique paths, and so what we need to take it to the next level could be very different than what has worked for other people. About a month ago, I decided to become vegan, which I think for me represented a big barrier that I had not surpassed. I had explored being either vegan or vegetarian in the past, but I was resistant to it as it came up this time until just one morning I woke up and I just felt a strong inner guidance that it was time to do that. And it's been really easy. It's been over a month and I have not had a difficult time making the transition. I've actually enjoyed a lot of aspects to it. But another unique thing that has come up for me is this feeling that it really was what I needed on my path to take things to the next level. I feel greater creative inspiration has arisen, guidance related to my business that I run, and positive things happening in relationships, more clear mind, feeling more directed and clear about my purpose. So it's been really good things. And I think that before I made this choice, before I made this change, I felt, there was a period of difficulty and stagnation. It almost seems as though, not almost, I would say it does seem as though more difficulty in life arises if we're on the verge of some breakthrough or change. It's like if stressful things are happening in life, we're going to be more agitated, we're going to be more raw, we're going to be paying attention to the question, why don't things feel right? And be more vigilant on the lookout for opportunities for change. So that could be happening in your life, perhaps. If synchronicity guided you to this video, you might feel as though there is something that represents a hurdle or more than one hurdle in your life. And when you cross that, things might get easier. So ask yourself, what is it? What could it be? Tune in, listen. And if you think you know, maybe put it in the comments section. Maybe just reflect upon it quietly. And I believe that things can open up. I think that life comes to us kind of like, as a metaphor, there's this assembly line that moves towards us with some challenge on it. And when we deal with that challenge, that growth, that lesson, whatever it is, the next one will come along. But if something comes to us and we say, I can't do that, that's too hard, or I just don't feel like it, and I don't want to change, or I don't want to deal with that, I'm going to turn to my various distractions or addictions or whatever to try to find some, pleasure in this life, but I don't want to change. Then that creates a block, I think, in a certain metaphorical level. The assembly line just screeches to a halt. It says, okay, here it is. You got to deal with it. It's in your face. It's not going to go away until you deal with it. And it doesn't hurt to try things. There might be something that you've been sensing represents a barrier, and you're not sure if it's relevant or if it's really the thing. or a thing. But you can always give it a try, whatever it is, and see how it feels. And if it's not it, you'll learn. And that's one thing you know it is not, which moves you in the right direction as well. So continue forward, tune in, listen to those quiet, still messages from within. I find for myself, it's different for everyone, but I find when I wake up in the morning to listen at that point, when I'm well rested, my inner guidance seems strongest at that point. So whatever it is for you, or whenever it is for you that you're able to find access to your inner guidance, tune in and follow through and take action. Thanks for listening.